how are you? Today we're going to start the topic Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. In this we're going to discuss the biography, education, employment, writing, educational services, political influence, journey to England, Aligarh movement, death of Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. Who was Sir Syed Ahmad Khan? Sir Syed Ahmad Khan was a great Muslim scholar and reformer. He was the first person who saw the condition of the Muslims and was very unhappy. What is the reason behind that? Because Muslims were suffering too much after the decline of the Mughal emperors and the War of Independence. Biography. Name Syed Ahmad Taqvi. Born 17 October 1817 Delhi. Father Muhammad Muttaqi. Mother Azizun Nisa. Maternal grandfather Khwaja Fariduddin. Education. According to the subcontinent culture and traditions, he start learning from the home. Primary education he start from his grandfather. He learned the Holy Quran, Arabic, Persian literature. Later he continued his education in history, mathematics and medicine. But he didn't complete the medicine course. He had also been introduced to some of the Indian most able writer, had developed a love of literature. He written so many books, pamphlets, magazines, different type of the books. Financial difficulties put the end to the Sir Syed's formal education. After the death of his father, he cannot continue the job, so he cannot complete his education. Writing, already we discussed about that. He loved to write a different book. So he write down the Asus Sanadit, Rasala Asbab al-Baghavat-e-Hind, Indian Muslims, and the essay on the life of Muhammadan. Even that he write down the book. I want to write the book. He not completed. There are the similarities between the Christianity and the Islam. Now his writing. After we are writing, you see these all the picture of the writing. We see the employment. After his father's death in 1840, he joined the East India Company as a record keeper. He rose to the position chief judge with the hard work. You see that from the lower position he get the higher position. May 1857, Sir Syed was serving as the chief assessment officer at the court in the Banjore. He saved the life of the British women and children at the risk of his life. Why is the risk of his life? Because Muslims turned against. They thought that the Sir Syed Ahmad Khan supporting the British. So they also want to kill the Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. Educational services. There are a lot of the educational services done by the Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. We are going to see that the Moradabad School 1858, establishment of the Scientific Society in 1863. Victoria School, Ghazipur, 1864. Aligarh Institute, Mohammedan High School, 1875, which was later become Mohammedan College. After the death of this college turned into the university, Aligarh Muslim University in 1920. Organized the Mohammedan Educational Conference. Political influence. He advised the Muslims that you can participate in the political field because already Hindus start joining the Congress and they improving their lifestyle, and now Muslims are behind that. He suggests that the separate electorate for the Muslims and advise the Muslims not to join the Congress. It's better that you establish your own party, this is afterward called the Muslim League. Urdu Hindu controversy. What is this? Before discussing that, one thing remember, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan wanted that the Hindus and the Muslims live together and learn together and join together. But after this controversy in 1867, which the Hindu demanded the official language Hindi, they want to replace the Urdu languages with the Hindi language. Now Sir Syed was totally against that. Even that the Hindus who working with him in the Aligarh, but they want that he translate the books into the Hindi. He refused all these things, and first time, this is the reason behind that, he introduced the word two-nation theory. What is the two-nation theory mean? That the Hindus and the Muslims, they both were the separate nation. They cannot live together. Their culture, their religion, everything is different from each other. Journey to England. Why he visited to the England? In 1868, he went to England and visited the educational institutions. The University of Cambridge impressed him the most, and now on that basis he wanted to establish the same university in the India for the Muslims. The visit provided him the opportunity to think over and give a final shape to the plan to establish institution in the India. This is the Aligarh University, you can see. Okay, what is the Aligarh movement? Aligarh movement was founded by Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, the greatest Muslim educationist of the 19th century. The services which Sir Syed Khan rendered for the Muslims are non-Aligarh movement in the history of the Muslims of the India. In this, he tried to clear the misunderstanding between the British and the Muslim by writing different type of the pamphlet and the book. He write down that the Muslims are not only the responsible of the war of independence, because British put all the responsibilities and Hindus blaming that all the responsibilities for the war of independence on the Muslims. So as a punishment, they don't want to give them the job, education. So Muslims serving, you can say, suffering too much. They are living in a very poor condition. No, he asked them the Muslim. He forced the Muslim to learn the modern education, and so they can change their lifestyle. What is the causes of the war? You can say the Aligarh movement. After the War of Independence, 1857, British did not trust the Muslims. Because they already, I told you that this misunderstanding created by the Hindus, that the War of Independence started by the Muslims, not by them. So they don't want to trust the Muslims. They don't want to give them the, you can say, the jobs in the, you can say, the army or anywhere, and even that they don't want to give them the education, admission in the any institution. So Muslims, you can say, the lifestyle were very poor. They suffering too much. Even on the other hand, Muslims also responsible for that because they don't want to learn the English language. Why? They think that maybe if they accepted the English language, it's going to affect their, you can say, the religion. So you can say that they thought that it is a Christianity language, so they don't want to learn the English language, and they are also going to, you can say, create the misunderstanding in the British mind. They thought that the Muslim hate them. Objective. Now this is the, you can say, what the objective again by the Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. He want to improve the understanding between the British and the Muslim. He want to remove all the misunderstanding between the Muslim and British. He forced the Muslims to learn the English education. He also forced them to continue that you can say that their political career, or you can say they work in the political field. To produce, you can say, he want that the educational people come among the Muslims and communities so they can achieve their goals. In the government officers of Calcutta, you can say the Muslims who are called the Mohammedan, they were only given a very lower jobs. You can say, for example, the messenger of the filter of ink port, like these type of the very low jobs were giving them. There is no opportunity for the Muslim to improve their lifestyle. Conclusion. Beside, you say, what do they get from that? They already Aligarh movement. What the Muslim getting, that they can improve their lifestyle by the education, by the help of the Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, and Sir Syed Ahmad Khan writing play an important role that improving the lifestyle of the, you can say, the Muslims, and the Aligarh you can say the movement successful because of the writing of Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan's Aligarh movement played a significant role in the bringing, you can say, indirectly regulation among the Indian Muslim and achieving the objective, which were educational progress and the social reform. He will going to play a very important thing, that he improved the lifestyle after getting the education. They're getting the best job from there for them, and their lifestyle is changing day by day. The last thing, that what is that, this is the two nation theory. Because of the two nation theory, it is possible for the Muslim to gain their own homeland, which is called the Pakistan. Now this is the reason behind that he was called the father of Pakistan. I hope you understand this topic. Now, death. great scholar and leader, died on 27 March 1898 at Aligarh, India. Now, there is a one I want the comment from your side. What is your opinion about the two nation theory? I hope you will answer this question in your comment box. I'm waiting your comments. Thank you so much.